Hello Pisces, my name is Michelle. I'm an intuitive tarot reader out of Las Vegas, Nevada, and thank you so much for finding my new channel, The Signs of Tarot. Please think about subscribing, and if you are already part of the Signs of Tarot tribe, thank you so much for visiting us again. I so appreciate you being part of our community. I feel your energy every day, and that's what keeps me going, reading these tarot card readings every day. I'm going to do a deep dive into your world right now, Pisces, and I'm going to do a big general read here, and let's see what we get. I'm going to cut the cards 3 times. I'm starting off this reading by using the Wisdom of the Trees Oracle, like I always do. It's an incredible oracle deck. It's all about trees and shrubbery and fruit and vegetables. Wow. We start off your read with the bristlecone pine. One of the deepest trees in this deck, the bristlecone pine, to me, very much and always symbolizes a head versus heart decision. The tree trunk is one solid tree trunk, but it's broken off into 2. One that points to the universe looking for answers, and it's barren. Searching for answers, searching for connection, searching for intuition. The amazing thing is if you can see, I know it's going to get blurry here, there is a bird on the barren part of the tree. Birds to me, always, as an intuitive tarot reader, when they touch a branch or they touch a person in tarot or oracle cards, to me, I call that touchdown. And that's when God, the universe, the divine, Jesus, Allah, Buddha, whatever your higher source may be, whatever you connect to on a higher level, finally reach touchdown with you. And that means intuition is going to start coming in. Okay? It took a long time. And you've had to bare your soul. You've had to unpeel the onion to get to the core and the root and the matters. This is what I call the half of the tree that's the dark night of the soul. Really learning about yourself, learning about your childhood programming and your childhood patterns. You know, not every ill comes from parents, and not every ill comes from childhood, but it does come from the way we think and the way we value ourselves as children. And that needs to be uncovered and healed. The other part of this tree is pointing to the sun. Okay, and we see all the flourishing of all the leaves. Okay? That's the part of you that wants abundance. That's the part of you that wants love, acceptance, to feel valued, to give value. That's the part of you that wants to give an equal love and take. That's the part of you that's the empath, Pisces. So you have a dual personality, just like the fish. One swimming backwards, one swimming forwards. One still caught up in the past hurt, pain, anger, anguish. And one that so much wants to move forward to a healthy, happy journey for the rest of your life. Whether you're 15 years old or 80 years old, you deserve to live every moment for the rest of your life in a healthy, happy, productive, mental, emotional, amazing state of mind. What's on this half of the tree is a cobweb. And if you hung around any of my readings before, birds to me are always touchdown, connecting to the divine, but insects are always about creativity. And this is the side of you that's creative, the side that wants to create businesses, entrepreneur. You want to make a difference. You want to give to charity. This is the dual tree, just like the dual personality of Pisces. So that is what your energy is right now. I'm going to turn on a light. We need a little bit more light on the subject here. It just got dark here in Las Vegas. That's the duality you're facing right now. So like I said, Pisces, we're going into a deep dive right now for you. I'm going to take 6 cards from my double deck of the Rider-Waite. I use 2 separate decks of the Rider-Waite because if Spirit wants to come through, Spirit wants to come through. And a whole stack just fell on the floor, and I'm telling you, Pisces, those are going to be your cards. Center of your reading is Justice. Let's see if you can see all those. Nope, let me get that into the camera. I usually take 6 cards, but all of these fell right on the floor. So I took them because they were meant for this reading. I'm going to turn that one a little sideways so you can see it. Okay, we start off this reading with, in my opinion, one of the toughest cards of the deck, but that's the feeling I'm feeling from the Tree Oracle deck. Sleepless nights, anxiety, depression, fear, loneliness. This is intense loneliness. Waking up in the middle of the night, feeling alone. You know, swords are all about communication, all about mental. I think somebody hasn't communicated to you, or you haven't communicated to somebody that you want to, and it's keeping you up at night. This is the card of anxiety and depression, and an inability to move forward because something is on your mind. And I think what's on your mind is this depth that you're going through right now, Pisces. The dark night of the soul. Really figuring out who you are, who you want to be. Finding your soul's purpose, your life's purpose. Connecting to spirituality, which is deeply what the sign of Pisces is going through right now. Okay? Take this where it resonates. Not all messages will resonate for every Pisces that stops by. But as scary and as hard as this first card is to get, Pisces, it's the start of change. Okay, you're waking up. You're realizing things are not right. You're not where you're supposed to be. You're sad, you're angry, you're hurt. This is the beginning of change. And to me, that is what makes this card beautiful. Now, whether you're getting downloads in the middle of the night and nightmares and things that are waking you up in the middle of the night. At 52 years old, I got one of the clairs. I got clairaudience. And in the middle of the night, I'm woken up by smells. Sometimes they're beautiful smells. Lilacs, plumeria, lemons. Sometimes it's burning rubber, burning flesh. Sometimes it's smells that are ungodly. You know, this is the start of a spiritual path because your dreams are waking you up. But let's move forward, Pisces, because we want you to live the healthiest life ever. The Hierophant. Are you in the middle of a broken marriage? Are you in the middle of a relationship that's not going to the next level because you want marriage? Are you in a massive amount of stress and craziness and depression because you're finishing up a degree, a high school diploma, college degree, an MBA, or maybe a doctorate? Are you seeking help and guidance from a counselor because you're waking up in such a state of confusion and anguish? This is the card of antidepressants or needing them. You know, I'm not a medical doctor and don't take anything a tarot card reader says on YouTube, but this is the card of really seeking help. And this is you taking a step to seek help. This is also meeting with a counselor, meeting with a therapist, meeting with a medical professional. And you know what? I always encourage that for all of us to be the best that we can be. But this is also questioning your spirituality and your religious beliefs. And there's a part of me that thinks you're going through such a change in the dark night of the soul right now, Pisces, that you're questioning how you were raised with your religious beliefs, because as a young adult, a teenager, or an older adult, or an elderly, whoever's watching this, you might be going through a major change and a question of your religious validity that you were raised with. I think it's a time for you to change. Now, in the center of your reading here is Justice. When I get Justice next to the Hierophant like that, this also is symbolic of maybe a divorce papers, court cases, custody battles, dividing up assets. You know, it doesn't have to be in the reverse for a divorce, especially when you have the 3 of these up at night, the Hierophant and Justice all together. This could be you severing ties. This could also be you severing ties with a business partner, you closing a business after you've had it for many, many years. This could be court litigation on that. You know, Justice is all about court, litigation, trial, making decisions. But as the court card, as a justice leader, this is also a police officer, private investigator, attorney, CEO. Okay, I don't know what's going on with you, Pisces. You got to take this where this resonates, but this is definitely the decisions that are being made through the world of justice are definitely affecting your state of mind right now. So let's go to the left and let's go to the right. Let me put these down. They're falling on all of my crystals right now. I put you on the left here, Pisces. We got the Fool in reverse and we got the Four of Cups. Afraid to take a leap of faith. I'm getting very, very deeply that whatever's going on, whether you're in the middle of a breakup, a divorce, severing ties with a business, severing ties with a business partner, if you lost your home to foreclosure or lost your home during the COVID time when nobody had money and that's what's keeping you up at night, it's really taken a knock on your confidence, okay? Because you feel very taken for granted by the situation, whether a person is taking you for granted. You know, here's the universe trying to show you your blessings, show you the love you have, show you that you still have cups of love and support, and you're staring at the 3 empty cups because somebody took you for granted. The Fool in reverse, tough card. The Fool in reverse, the 9 of Swords. Somebody or some situation knocked you on your ass. Knocked out your confidence, knocked out your will, knocked out your patience, knocked out your confidence, your passions. I kind of feel right now, Pisces, that you look in the mirror and you don't even recognize yourself. You know, there's so many different meanings for this card. Some people say somebody's lazy. I'm not getting that from you. I'm getting that you have so many blessings, but you're so brokenhearted over these 3 extremely large empty cups that you can't even see the blessings. Some people say that this is a man onto his own island, or a woman, doesn't matter. We all know gender doesn't matter in tarot. But this is somebody who's sitting on his island in deep reflection of his life, deep reflection of the things of his life. Maybe this is his childhood. But it's time to really look in your adulthood because God, universe, source, your spirit, your intuition is trying to give you a beautiful brand new cup and you're not looking at it. This is a card of loneliness, sitting on an island by yourself in deep, deep reflection. All 3 of these cards are loneliness. So Pisces, we got to get you out there with your friends and your family, your relatives, the coworkers that you like. And if somebody broke your heart, it's time for you to start anew and go on a dating app and start putting yourself out there. You know, the crazy, crazy thing about dating, and oftentimes I am asked so many deep questions about dating apps during personal readings. You know, I have my own opinion and I'll leave that to myself, but the truth of the matter is, in the world of love, it's not like a restaurant where for you to make a profit, you have to turn your restaurant 300 covers 2 and 3 times a night. You have to fill those tables 2, 3 turnovers a night to make your quota. When it comes to love, all you need is one. One mono, single. You just have to meet one. And you're not going to do that with sleepless nights, feeling torn between a head and a heart decision because your past is luring you back, or sitting in an island reflecting your life and your life's purpose. We got to get you out there, Pisces. This is in your future. I'm gonna take the 2 of Pence first because I'm gonna have to do a deep dive on this particular card because this is one of those cards that just has so many messages at once. It's not even funny. Traditionally, it's bobbling to opportunities, to job opportunities because there's Pentacles, to investment opportunities. Should you buy a home? Should you not buy a home? Pentacles are about stability. Stability equals money. Stability equals finances, okay? But stability also means love. So I always feel that this card is also about love. Could be juggling 2 opportunities, okay? I got to put this out there because it's giving me this message. It could be also bobbling between 2 sexual preferences. And you might be a little bit tied up into figuring out that maybe the route that you have gone for your life thus far sexually and with the type that you've gone with, maybe going same sex is where you really need to go. And that might be a battle. Obviously this is not going to hit for everybody and just take it where it resonates, but this to me has always been a card of questioning sexuality. The jester is entertaining, putting on a show, putting on a false mask, bobbling between 2 worlds, while the ocean is in a complete tidal wave, up and down, complete tumultuous emotions. And the person that's trying to find their way back home is caught in these ultimate tumultuous, I cannot speak. It is involved in tumultuous waves going up and down, trying to find their way back home. Sometimes this, to me as a reader, is a card of questioning your own sexuality and where you want to be. Here's duality too. And this is sleepless nights. And this is fearing taking a leap of faith. And this is feeling taken advantage of. Fearing that the past was a waste of time when the new is right here. That message isn't going to be for everyone, Pisces, so take it where it resonates with you. Other meanings for this is simply torn between two lovers, torn between two jobs. Sometimes, don't hit the unlike button because I'm about ready to say this. Everyone's like, she says something wrong. It doesn't resonate with me. I'm going to hit that unlike button. This is also sometimes making fun of situations because he is the jester. And he's trying to act like his shit doesn't stink by bobbling two very big things on one foot. Sometimes this is making light of situations that really need your serious attention. I got to keep it raw. I got to keep it real. If you know me by now, you know that that is my trademark, my logo. Keeping it raw and keeping it real. I made an oath to tarot to keep all of my readings extremely real. Are you not taking something seriously that you need to take serious right now? I happen to love this card as a tarot reader. Other tarot readers will think I'm crazy. But this card to me is taking command of who you are and who you want to be. Wands are all about passion. Okay? And you have the biggest wand here with leaves coming out the top, meaning your passion is going to turn into something substantial. This to me is the card of slaying it, of taking control of your life. Okay? You're really not hitting the people below you, but you're taking a stand like if you tread on me, or if you tread on my decisions, or if you make a mockery of me, or if you don't like my decision to come out of the closet, or you don't like my decision what job I'm going to go after, or you don't like my decision which one of my two choices in love, I don't care, because I'm in complete, utter command of my life. So let's go back to the beginning here, Pisces. The bristlecone pine, duality, connecting with universe, with a bird to have divine intervention on your life, wanting a new life, wanting happiness that's filled with passion, excitement. Right here, we got the spider bug, creativity, wanting to bring the creative side back in your life. This is what you're striving for. And along all the cards, we have seen sadness, feeling alone, feeling isolated, but coming out of it, peeling back the onion and saying, this is who I am and this is what I want to be. Juggling, making a decision, and finally slaying it. So as tough as this reading may have been, Pisces, the ending card is you slaying it. So my advice to you as a tarot reader is to follow your gut, follow your love, follow your passion, follow who you need to be. We live on this earth with such a finite amount of time. Live every moment, every second to your fullest with happiness and love. Whatever that looks like for you, I got your back. Okay, thank you so much for visiting the Signs of Tarot. If you're new, think about hitting that subscribe button, and I hope to see you again really soon. God bless and namaste.